I just finished up watching the final game that will be officiated by these ridiculous replacement referees. Wow. They have been horrible through the first 3 weeks of the 2012 NFL season, but tonight they finally make the biggest mistake they could have possibly made given the situation. It was a game-changing call that ended up giving the wrong team the victory, and I say this is the last game officiated by these referees because there is no way the NFL and Roger Goodell can let these referees step on the field again. I don't care if it's a different crew, they still have the replacement official title, they're still going to be stereotyped and generalized. They cannot step on the NFL field one more time. This is one of the worst calls I've ever seen and one of the most detrimental, undeserving calls that could ever be called in a football game. Now here's the situation, and here's what happened. The Seahawks had the ball about 8 seconds to go at the 24-yard line of the Green Bay Packers, and Russell Wilson buys time dropping back with his throw. It's going to be the last play of the ball game. It's 4th down and 10. He lobs it to the end zone in the direction of Golden Tate, and Golden Tate pushes away Packers cornerback Sam Shields, and then Packers safety MD Jennings goes up, makes the interception with both arms, and then Golden Tate puts his arm on the ball as well, wraps his body kind of around Jennings, and the referee comes out of nowhere. He's the guy, he was standing by the pylon, the front pylon in the front left corner. He comes over and signals touchdown when the back judge had a better angle at the play and could see who clearly had possession of the ball. It was MD Jennings. He had the interception. It should be ruled a touchback, and he was signaling that. But the referee comes out of nowhere, overrules him, and makes the worst call in the last game he'll ever set foot on an NFL field. And the real referees now have all the leverage in the contract negotiations with them in the NFL, because this cannot happen in the most popular sport in America, in a game that can be so dominated by officiating at times. There was at least 25 penalties in this game. I don't know how many there actually were, but in the fourth quarter alone, there were so many flags flying around, and there were some questionable calls, but this one was a deciding factor in the football game that gave the Seattle Seahawks the victory. And now, I know I'm a Vikings fan, but this call just pisses me off. I don't care if it's the Packers out there, I don't care if it's the 49ers. The fact of the matter is that an NFL team got screwed out of a victory tonight, and they did not deserve it because MD Jennings came up with the interception, and one referee just thought he saw something that he did not. And clearly, MD Jennings had the interception, and it didn't even look like Golden Tate even came close to making a catch. And you can make the argument, I guess, if you want to, that there was a simultaneous catch, but the simultaneous catch rule comes into play when both players make the catch at the same time. If one player makes the catch first and another one latches onto the football, it goes to the first person with the catch, and that was MD Jennings. The Packers should have won this ball game. But instead, Roger Goodell is employing referees who have the experience of the Arena Football League, the Canadian Football League, Division III college football, and probably flag football for like 6th graders. I mean, what the hell is this? This is the NFL, and you have guys who are underqualified playing a major role in these games. I mean, this is what happens right here when you have guys who are not qualified. This is what Roger Goodell deserves. And he probably doesn't care because I watched the game anyway. I'm going to watch the Thursday Night Football game. I'm going to watch Monday Night Football next week. But these refs have got to go, and I am confident that they will not be officiating another game this season. There's no way it can be allowed to happen. I don't care if Thursday Night Football is in just 3 nights. I mean, this can't happen. For Thursday Night Football between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens, I better see Ed Hockley and his Hulk Hogan-sized arms officiating that game. He's qualified to do the job. He's not like these referees out there blowing the game for the Packers. And yeah, I'm a Vikings fan. It's great that the Packers are 1-2, but not this way. I don't want it to happen this way. I want the Packers to lose because they got beat, not because they got screwed. And I guess that's all really I can say about this game, guys. I am dubbing it the Seattle screw job, and that's basically what it is. The Packers got screwed, MD Jennings got robbed of an interception, and the Packers are now 1-2 because of the worst officiating fiasco I've seen in my time as a Vikings fan and time as an NFL fan. And so, Roger Goodell, get the deal done. Stop worrying about bounties and all this other garbage. Get the referees back in this game. Or if you like, I'll go over to Foot Locker where half these referees are probably working right now, and I'll see if I can borrow one of their shirts so I can go over and referee a game myself and make sure this kind of stuff does not happen in the future. This cannot happen, guys. And I don't care if the biggest rival of my favorite team, the Minnesota Vikings, just got screwed because of this, and the Vikings are better off because the Packers are 1-2. I don't want to see this happen to any team in the NFL. So Roger Goodell, if you have any care for the integrity of the NFL, which up to this point you have shown you have no care for whatsoever, get the referees out there for Thursday Night Football. I don't want to see these nobodies out there anymore. We need the real refs in the game, and that's basically all I have to say, guys. So leave the discussion in the comment section, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go cool off. This is like my first rage commentary, and it happened after a Packers loss. I can't believe that, but I also can't believe the referees out there. So peace out, guys. I'll see you guys next time.